Yo, it's Guido coming at you with that event in the week where we have a garage souffle, which I believe is Italian for shuffle. I'm pretty sure. I'll look it up later. Let's find out what random tank. I like this. I like this series because it takes all the guesswork out of it. I don't have to think about it at all. I just sit down, I start up the random number generator, and we have some content. We are going to play a random tank that I have in my garage. Tier 1 to 10, then we'll take a look at what nation, we'll find a nation, and then we'll pick one of the random tanks at that tier with that nation that's in my garage. So first thing we're going to do is figure out what tier. Let's bring up the old RNG. This is supported by Wargaming. This is the actual RNG they use. It is not. It is a random RNG that you can get. Type into Google RNG, you'll get this same little random number generator. A couple practice generations for the souffle. Hold on. Okay, we do indeed have tier 1 through 10, 1 min, 10 max. This next click will be the tier. We will play tier 9. I don't know if we had a tier 9 yet. That's pretty cool. And we also know there are 11 nations. Looking at the tech tree, starting from the top to the bottom, it will be nation number. Now, we always mess this up. I say we because I want to include you and make it partly your fault as well, so it's not my fault. That makes me feel better about it. But I have screwed this up. So we're tier 9. Let's try to keep it straight, folks. Nation number. This is what throws me off because I assign a number to the nation, and then I have to go look up the nation, and sometimes those get... Sometimes the Lysdexia comes out. All right, here we go. Tier 9. We're going to do a couple practice generations. All right, this next one is it. See, that's where it would have got me. It would have been a 9 and a 9, and then I'd have had trouble. Here we go. Nation number, tier 9, nation number 10. Could still mess me up. Tier 9, nation 10. Nation 10 is... We come on here to the tech tree. It'll be the second. Sweden. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. See how I can't do subtraction for the souffle? I had to actually count it. All right, Sweden, yeah. Tier 9. Well, there should only be 3 tanks. I don't think I have a Swedish. Is there one? Let's go find out. Sweden. Tier 9. Okay, we got it right. Sweden, we got it right. We have messed up the nation as well. I picked the wrong flag. There are 4. I forgot about the Sturv K. So starting from top left across and then bottom. So we've got number uno, number dos, number tres, number 4. Okay, A, B, C, 4. That means there's 4. We got to make that max 4. We'll come back over, let you see the random number generator for this particular souffle. Have I done the UDES 16? I don't know. All right, we'll go do a couple random generates here. Couple 3, make sure it's working. Gets tricky actually with only 4 because if I click and 3 stays there, did it really go or did I get 3 again? I don't know. Let's find out. The tank is number 1. The UDES 16, my friends. Tier 9, Swedish, medium tank, UDES 16. Now I'm going to have to go set this thing up because I haven't played it in a very, very long time. I'll go find the website with the stats and we'll do a little mini review as we go. So give me un momento. Okay, we're back. I've got it set up. So I do have a crew for it, and it was actually the UDES 16 crew. I think they're also the Sturv crew, as I recall. There's only 3 crew members in there. Your commander is a commander, radio operator, and associate gunner. And then you've got the, or leader gunner, I guess. I don't know. Is he the associate or is he the leader? I don't know. There's 2 gunners. This guy's is a gunner and loader. I was going to say aimer. He's an aimer. This is a garage souffle, so it's going to get messy, folks. This is a driver. I did throw some books at them. I threw the book at them. I brought them from 2 and about 95% up to 3 full skills and halfway through their 4th skill, so reasonable. That's reasonable. We have a vert stab, a rammer, and an IA, so I'm going for pure combat capability on this thing. It was sitting with optics when I jumped back into it. I don't have my field mods done, so I would absolutely build this thing because it is a pretty decent, it's an okay sniper. It doesn't really want to get close to people unless it absolutely has to mid to late game. So I would absolutely build some kind of sniper setup and some kind of vision sniper setup and some kind of combat setup. So we're just going with combat for this one. I took the optics off of it. I did increase the gold ammo up to 16. You are getting out of that a 234 for the AP. It's actually both APCR. It's got regular APCR and gold APCR. And it jumps up to only 263 with gold. That is quite anemic for a tier 9. It is going to struggle with the heavily armored 9s and 10s at only 263. Very interesting on that. I did drop the fire extinguisher and I am running food. I'm hanging it out there, fellas. I have no kind of firefighting capability. So if I burn, I burn, and it's not going to be pretty. What that does for my numbers, at least with this setup, is it gives me, and it's got a 390 average damage, which is a pretty good alpha. Average pen 234 is noted. Gun loading at 8.5 seconds. That's going to give us a 2,776 DPM, which is not great for a medium, especially with all of this get up, right? I've got just about everything you can do other than maybe vents. I'm running food. I'm running Brothers in Arms. I've got a rammer, yada yada. So there's a couple things we could do, like put on better equipment and run vents, but that's pretty close to maximum. Maybe up to 3,000, maybe, if you throw other stuff at it. 1.97 aim is good. 0.31 dispersion, even with all the help, not great, but okay. That'll work. 1,600 hit points, not much armor, but as you can see, this thing is really heavily angled, other than its lower plate there, and plus it's got the hydraulic thing going on. So if you can get in a nice hold down spot and avoid them shooting into your lower plate, it is quite bouncy just based on angles. Mobility, speed wise, we're going to get 50, which is, you know, I wouldn't say it's slow, but it's a rather stately pace for a medium. Not terrible, but not great. Specific power at 20.7. We should do okay on hills with that. Concealment, I've done almost nothing for that. I don't even have any camo on the crew, other than I've put camo on the tank, and we're sitting at 19 stationary and 15 moving. That could get a lot better with a better camo crew going on, and that goes back to the having a setup that's more of a camo sniper type of setup for those maps like Proc, maybe Malnovka, things like that. And our spotting, very interesting, is only going to be 439. So we are 6 off the max, which I think was one of the reasons I was probably running optics. So that camo sniper build might have optics chucked in there as well to help out. All right. And that is what we've got. Now, I have played this tank. Let's see where we are with it. I got it right to 100 battles, and I'm at a lowly 47% win rate. That is not great at all. This is one of the tanks I remember getting to 100 that I just couldn't quite get above 50%. Look at, they're all lined up right here, and they're all Swedish. 47, 49, 49, 45. I guess I don't get along with the Swedish. Wow. Okay. There we go. We don't have to look at that anymore. Let's not look at that. 100 battles, 47, 34% survival's not bad. 77 hits, not bad. 1.46 damage, 1.76 destruction. Look at even the armor uses. It's at that situational level, right around 0.5, fellas. I say it all the time. 0.5 is situational armor. It's got something going for it that works, like a turret, or in this case, the angles in the right position. 2,000 average DPG, 617 average assist. These are actually decent numbers. Where does that stack up against my other tier 9 mediums? Is it low? I don't know. Where's another medium? Here we go. The WZ is sitting at 1,900 with similar numbers. So I don't know, fellas. It's closing out games I struggle with on this. So it's not necessarily the damage in the numbers. It's closing out games. What about the Type 61? Is he more? Well, 22. That's a bit more. Skoda, okay, 23. Now we're starting to see the picture. Now the truth is starting to come out, 22. So it looks like I'm a couple hundred under my standard tier 9 medium DPG. That would explain having a subpar win rate in it. Or it's not my fault. Matchmaker, RNG, dispersion, that guy, this guy over the teams. Okay, not my fault. All right. So, standard disclaimer, my friends. This should be the first game I play. If it's horrendously bad and not worth even showing you, I will admit to that and we'll play a different game. If it's funny and horrendous, you'll see it really quickly how I died. But theoretically, it's the first and only game I play for the Garage Souffle. Here we go. All right, here we go. What are we looking at? We've got 3 tiers, so on middle tier, we do have 2 artillery. Okay, I think, well, I'm going to go try to fight up there in the heavy zone and do a little hold down stuff. The problem with that is going to be the GW Tiger and the 53-55, because generally you want to be a little bit away from the wall while using this thing. And, well, not necessarily, but you can. If we get stacked up in echelon, like, say I don't get there first, which I probably won't based on my speed. I'd imagine one of these guys is going to get there, maybe even the 50B, so we'll try not to cut off the Progetto. Which, yeah, look at him, he's just going to go right by me. So, that means I'll be exposed to the arty. Go see how it develops, see what's going on there. We're just going to go ahead and go straight to gold. Got an ELC in the middle, WZ in the middle. Those 2 are going there. Well, you know what, folks? Why don't we just go here for a second? I'm going to look for a cheeky shot on someone crossing, and then I'm going to get out of the way of the heavies. So I don't want to gank this position for very long, but I will see if I can get a free shot at somebody crossing here. 263, G-Sor. Okay, here they come. 277. Come on, give me a shot before he gets here so I can get out of the way. He's going to block me. Watch this. Or I'll get run into. Well, that's not working out. I really wanted something fast to try to go by there. Now it's just going to be something big and slow and mean. I also watch at A1 in case something got past before I got here. If he comes around the corner and thumps me, their G-Swords in the corner too. So we still haven't seen the 705 or the other heavies. Now where are they? Oh, our arty died. Great. That was that's useful. Well, very interesting, isn't it? All right, it's 777. It's all you, my friend. Oh, isn't that just the standard act?
We've lost a track.
Okay.
Track fixed. Let's roll.
All right, I'm getting out of the way. That's not going to do a whole bunch. It's all yours, 777. Good luck, my friend. I wish you all the best. So, both their scouts died. That's a decent advantage. I really wish we hadn't lost our arty, though. If I'm honest, that's a huge loss for us. It's no bueno. IS-32 is not seeing anybody on the corner there. Okay, there is somebody there, though. Arty took a stab. See, I can kind of move the camera and see that guy. See what he's doing. Alright, there's 225, 54, 91, 75, E7, 910. Okay, so the front of my... Well, I probably got proxy lit, actually, by the 283. I don't want it... The problem with this thing is how far the front pokes out. So if I creep a little too much, I might actually get the IS-322 over there. What are these guys doing? Are we all running away? Are we leaving me? All by myself. Yeah, that was a heavily angled Lurva. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Feeling a little bit overexposed here, dudes. What is he doing? Is he... Oh my goodness, these guys are not gonna... Uh-oh. He's gonna show up on my side. Stop it.
It's working, but not very well.
Stop it. Is this guy coming over here? I'm not sure what's happening here, if I'm honest. I don't know why both guys left me. There he is. Oh, they're both down there. So I've lost track of where this 283 is, unfortunately. There we go. Oh, he's right there.
Moving to cover your flank. Critical hit.
This is bad. See, this is one of those games that maybe I'm not going to show you.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Because it's that bad. I'm going to get hit by Artie right here too, aren't I? More than likely. Yep, you gotta let me by, my friend. Okay. Thanks. That sucked. And our guys, well, our guys are doing okay over there, but I wish they'd sort of pull back, because we're kind of in a hurting status here. This 50B, man. I don't think this is a wise move. There's so many of them up here. Snap just got me. Nice. Alright, that's okay. Yeah, come on back, dude. Really don't want to trade shots with the guy because I can't. Well, I might be able to kill him, but it'd have to be a high roll. Let me get out of your way, dude. Stop. There you go. There you go. That's what you want to do. That's how you wants to do it, my friend. Trying to use those hydraulics right there. Nice. So he's reloaded already. Gotta love that. This 50B, he demand. Now, is this 60 over here? I don't know where he is. Oh, IS-32's trying to make a move. Where's the M60? It's right there. Don't snap, don't snap, don't snap, don't snap.
I need help.
Me too, bro. We all need help. Alrighty then. I like it. I like it. Not doing much, but we're getting her done. Alright, keep going, dude. If you keep going, I can join you.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
It's very good. Is very good. I like. At 50B. Nat and yourself now. Well, that's weird and mean. Come back out here, dude. Come on. Oh, I can't see any of them. We're gonna get nothing. We're gonna get nothing and like it, my friends. Nothing and like it. The 13105 is gonna find the scout, and we're gonna come out of it with 1400 and no assist. Having done just enough to suck. Is he right there? Tell me he's right there. He's not right there. Is he right there? Oh, he's out of the frame, man. Take that. All right. Well, there you go. Sometimes in the tank souffle, you get the I don't what's a good analogy for it? Sometimes you're just having a broccoli quiche. You know what I mean? You show up to the buffet, show up to the morning brunch, and the only offering left is the broccoli quiche. That's a souffle, right? I think it is. I think it is. 86,000 credits, 3,276. Where did we end up? Despite sucking, we were still in the top half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost top third. We'll just stretch it a little bit and call it the top third. Why not? 9 shots, 6 hits, 4 pens out of that. I think I made cash because I did a mission. Looks like it. 50,000. So we made a little bit of cash. That's okay. We are on our way to the first experience to unlock the field mods, which will probably never happen. It will be a long time probably before I play that tank. The good news here, my friends, amongst many pieces of good news, one piece of good news being that you got to see this awesome video or something, is I got one game towards moving it up to 50%. In fact, it was enough to bring it up to 48, so we increased the percentage. How many draws are we dealing with here? 2. Yep. So we'd need 3 wins, probably 4. 4 wins and no more losses, or what are the other things? Draws. And we would get this thing above 50. That's probably somewhere in my list of things to do, is to bring these tanks that are not quite 50% up to 50% on the Hunter Battle Challenge. As you can see, most of them are between 50 and 60, but I've got the occasional garbage tank where I just did poorly. Say it isn't so. Well, that's the garage souffle for today, my friends. Oh, what I did not show you, I forgot, is the old stats, global stats. This is for NA, guys. And it's not a fantastic tank. It actually lives down here. This is for win rate. And the UDES 16 is here in the bottom half, bottom third probably, for DPG. Now this is not true of the tier 10. The tier 10 is actually pretty good. It's down here at the bottom half, bottom third again for DPG. Frags is down here. So it really lags in terms of all of these stats. This is assist. Is it better? That might be true. Marginally. It gets into the middle at least. Hit percentage, middle, starting to move up a little bit. Pen percentage, I bet it's hurting on that. It is, yep, based on bad pen. You know, that's tough. You're talking about a relatively low reload rate, decent alpha at 390, but a relatively slow reload rate and a bad pen with not a super accurate gun. That's really not a combination for DPM in this game. It really isn't, especially not practical DPM. Where's it sitting blocked? Does it actually? There you go. So it does excel a bit in blocked. It's getting up into the top third for that. How about survival? Probably relatively high as well. Oh, look at that. Why? Because probably, more than likely, most people are hiding a lot with this thing. And even if they're not hiding, they're being more careful because it's kind of the ridgeline, hold down sniper guy. And that tends to increase your survival a little bit by not getting up there and playing punchy face. So there you go, my friends. UDES 16, Garage Souffle. Have a great day, my friends. It's Friday, so enjoy your weekend. For those of you who get Monday off because it's a holiday here in the States, enjoy your Monday off. That's all I've got. We'll see you hold on. That's better. We'll see you guys on Sunday. We should have Pilgrim back for Coffee Talk, and then again on Monday. That is all I've got. Oh, I will be streaming on Monday. See you.